What up, y'all? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a new KS steering wheel. We've got the R12 V2, and we've got the CSP2 pedal set. I think that's what they call them. I believe that's what they're called. But we got a new setup. I've done a little bit of testing. It's much different than the Thrustmaster TX setup that we had. I'm still not used to it. I've only done, I think I pulled like 1 or 2 laps just to make sure everything was working properly. But we're going to get into it, enjoy the ride. It is a lot different. But I feel like it's actually a better experience as far as driving. It's more, I can feel the roadway, I can feel the slipping. I actually feel like I'm faster in the corners as well. So totally different experience. It's literally like night and day. The Thrustmaster, it's a great starting off. The TX with the, I forget what pedals I had, but it's a great starting point for beginners or even intermediate. But this setup is, and the quick release, I can go from this to my drift wheel right here in a matter of seconds. So I may end up doing some drifting as well. I did a little testing on that too, but it's like starting all over for drifting. So we're gonna see about that. We may just stick to the GT racing today, and then maybe tomorrow I'll do some drifting and whatnot. But anyway, enjoy the experience, enjoy the stream, and thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. So I think everything is working properly right now. I keep looking up here. I've also got a new screen up here. Instead of down here, I had the little 19-inch or whatever it was. I've got now a 43-inch monitor up top here that shows all my recording display, my audio, my vertical, my horizontal, the whole nine. So if you see me looking up, just know that that's what I'm looking up at. Screen here, triple screens, 43 inches, and then one 43-inch for the recording. So now it is a little bit brighter on me, so I noticed that I'm pretty washed out. I got to figure out the white balance on that, but we'll get there. Okay, so I've noticed here we've got a race that is just ending. We're gonna go, I did the setup. I wanted to make sure everything was working properly there. So everything seems to be working good. We're gonna hit the drive button now and just wait for the next run. So I do want to go in and just make sure everything is working properly here as for the streams. So just give me a minute. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's what is it, Sunday now? So let's see where we're at. Alright, just logging in. Yeah, so we're testing out the R12 V2. Man, I've had that other rig for like 5 years. So to upgrade from this, it's like a dream come true, honestly. It's taken a lot to get here. I originally was just gonna do the wheel and the base, but then as I set it up, the pedals wouldn't work. The Thrustmaster pedals wouldn't work with the Moza. Go figure, right? So anyway, I switched it out, and here we are. I ended up buying the pedals, and they came in like 2 days ago or something like that. So I got the rig all set up, and yeah, here we are. So beautiful pedal set. Let's see, I'm just making sure the stream is working properly here. We're gonna get into some qualifying. We're at Moza today. If you don't notice, you don't recognize. I gotta check my YouTube stream, make sure that's running proper. Get over there. But yeah, it's been about 7 or 8 days, I think, since I streamed last, and the reason why is because, like I said, I was setting up the rig, and then the pedals didn't work, so I couldn't get online, and you know, how could I wasn't going to reverse back and put the Thrustmaster back on. And then I figured, you know what, I'll add, yo, what's up, Brenda Mooniz 2670, hello, thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so I ended up buying the pedal set, and then I figured, you know what, I'll add the fourth monitor. So I got the fourth 43 incher up here, and I got to tell you, it's a whole nother experience just being able to look here and do all my edits or whatever I'm doing, and be able to keep it all on the same playing field, I guess you might call it. So, all right, let me just check the stream out, make sure we're running smooth here. That looks good to me. All right, who's that? Oh, so I can't read that. Joe Sotro. Hey, what's happening, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Sometimes, I don't know why, sometimes it doesn't show up, and sometimes it does. So, all right, we're going to get into the drive-in, do a little qualifying here. Test this new rig out. Brand new. So, as far as I've done, like I said in the beginning, I've done about 2 laps. I think both laps were on the Nürburgring or Nordschleife. So this thing is awesome, though, I'm telling you. I had it all the way up to 10, I think it was 10 Newton meters. Crazy. The muscle strength that it takes to mess with that. It's like, holy smokes. Yeah, I'm strong, but yeah. Got a blue flag behind us. We're going to let him run. The other thing about these pedals, the braking is so much better. I was having to jam on the brakes so hard before with the Thrustmaster TX setup. It just was not realistic. Now I did go down and I just used what the Moza had for their stock setup, and so it's going to take me a little getting used to here. But yeah, I'm just using their stock setup as kind of the beginning. I'll have to turn a few laps before I really fully get into. If you don't know, we're driving the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 2015 model. If I don't say hi, I do apologize. Sometimes the chat comes up and sometimes it does not, so. I do need to get my tires warmed up, obviously. Try not to go off track there. But yeah, this setup. The other thing about this setup too is it's pretty small, more compact than the Thrustmaster. The Thrustmaster was a big box in front of me, so it kind of blocked the monitor in front here. I don't know how to move that thing. Alright, so we're going to try and qualify here. See what we can do. I need to move that car electronics thing. I don't know how to do that. My braking points are going to be different as well, so I got to get used to that. It's literally like starting all over, so. And for those that don't know, we're running 43-inch triple monitors. And I have a fourth monitor up top there, another 43-incher. I get better the more laps I turn. It's probably been about 2 weeks, or no, about a week and a half since I drove last because I was getting this new rig set up. We're running a dual PC setup, so we've got one for streaming, one for gaming. Its streaming section is a 2070. Just a second. Man, that guy missed the whole track behind me. Oh, shit. Shit, shit. And then the gaming rig, we're running a 4080, no, 4070 Ti, I think it is, or something like that.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, my braking points are way different now as well with this setup. With these pedals are amazing too. I do have to get used to them though because they're a lot longer than the Thrustmaster setup. Alright, so I guess this is going to be the lap we're going to run with because oh, it says I'm in 5th. Oh, I missed that braking point, so it's alright. No big deal, just go around there. Warm the tires up one more lap, right? Dickhead.
Just light damage on the left.
What the fuck?
There's a slow car.
Like I literally gave him room to go around me.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Gotta get used to these pedals though. That's one of the other things. Since they're so much taller than the Thrustmaster setup, I feel like I'm shaking my foot and doing some Michael Jacksons down there. I do feel like it's a little light on the wheel, but maybe that's normal. It's currently on 6 Newton meters, I think, which was their setup, the Moza setup for the GT3 cars. Like I said, I started out with it on 10, and I was like, "Oh, this is a workout, man." I don't want to necessarily feel like I'm working out every time I'm driving, but I do like that you could feel the roadway more. I'm doing the Michael Jackson down there again. Hopefully the stream's coming in good for y'all. Getting better. Understand, I've been driving with the Thrustmaster TX setup for 5 years. So I'm very well acquainted with it. Its limitations, how much I can swing the wheel, everything about it basically. So this is all brand new.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
That Porsche passed us.
Car on the right.
All about practice
Clear on the
making
right.
better.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Trying to duck behind him a little bit. Get a little pull from him. So it looks like we're going to be in 9th currently. And not bad for a new setup, I gotta tell you. do feel like I want to up the Newton meters on this wheel though. Although for a couple hours of driving, that might be a little much, so we'll see. It's still in the back of my mind. The other thing is I got to figure out the dead zone, because I do rest my foot on the brake, and I know that that does, it's very sensitive. This is a load cell brake pedal, which I really don't know what that means. I just know it's supposed to be better than the other one that I had, so a little more realistic feel. So,
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
yeah, that's of course what I'm
Severe
trying to
damage
do.
in the front. Yellow flag in sector 2.
I get better with more lap times, right? We got 2.5 minutes of qualifying left. The car almost feels light too, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the wheel itself. That's kind of why I want to up the Newton meters, see if maybe that makes a difference with it. And then I also noticed the wheel is a little tilted sideways, which I can just go into the...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I can go into the Moza pit house, their software, and change that. Update the Newton meters as well. If you're not familiar, I really do like their setup. Yeah, because it does throw me off a little bit with the wheel kind of tilting that way a little bit. That's my fault, because I actually changed it last night when I was doing a little testing. So it's about 5 degrees off. Got a new video coming out pretty soon on the Miata. So if you guys are into Miatas at all, I'm doing some new door cards for that thing. It's a 95 NA Miata, but I'll be putting some diamond plate fabric on the doors. But I'm redoing the door card, the cardboard, the plastic, the whole nine. It's been quite a work to get into. The drilling, the sanding, the plastic placement, the upper door piece. So I'll have a whole, not a tutorial, but just me working on the car and kind of showing the steps that I took to make it better. That should be coming on. I'm hoping to have it next week, maybe by next Friday. I still have to do the diamond plate, or not the diamond plate, the diamond fabric. So, coming soon.
Car on the right.
does feel so light. Like all the input is really
Yellow flag.
sensitive, I feel. So I'm wondering if I up the Newton meters, if that's going to make a difference. Make the car feel a little heavier. The tire PSI is looking pretty good.
Session is now moving.
Alright, so that's it for that session. Looks like we ended up in 16th. And out of 20, what do we got? 26 people? And I'll take it. Alright, where's the mouse at? Oh, it's wrong. I know it's somewhere. Where the fuck is the mouse? Oh, there it is. So we'll have to do the pit setup after, maybe after this race here, because I do hate that it's a little bit tilted off, which I can change, but I just don't have time to do it right now. Just trying to check, make sure everything's running smooth here.
30 seconds.
Alright, 30 seconds it is. Enjoy the race, y'all. About to get into it. I really love the quick release aspect of this as well. Just because I can move from GT3 racing to the drifting with ease. Before, it was a nightmare. I'd have to take a screwdriver, unscrew the screw, and then I'd have to undo the collar, and then get the wheel off, and then put the new one on, do the collar again, screw the screw down. It was a nightmare. So much hassle. Although I think they might make a quick release for it and the new Thrustmaster setup, but not for the TX that I know of.
Green light, go, go, go.
Alright, let's see how that first corner goes. It's always fun.
Leave some light damage on
Told
the
you.
car.
Well, we started out, I don't even know where we started out.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead.
Come on, my guy.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We've got some light damage on the front.
We're not off to a good start, y'all. I think I might have got into a beginner profile. It said 50 for the safety rating. I'm like, so we're gonna stick with it because I think we can up ourselves from 16th here. So I ain't bugging too much. I gotta get used to this wheel anyway, so I ain't mad. I do need a bit stronger though, I noticed that. I'm gonna keep saying it until I change it. Because it just feels like it's too light. Luckily, we didn't get too much damage, so that's a good thing, obviously, right? A lot of people in the pits, probably. So we're up 14th from where we end up. We're at 17th after the accident, so. So after this race, we'll jump in to the Moza pit house, change the Newton meters, change this steering wheel angle, and then jump back into a lobby.
Sector 1. Yellow flag is Charlie front.
13th so far.
On the main, this is me, Mr. West.
I think this is a 12-lap race, if I'm not mistaken. I will say though, this pedal set is far superior to what I was using. Obviously, I paid a lot more for it too, but and I did get the clutch. So if you don't know the setup, it actually only comes with the accelerator and the brake pedal, and then the clutch is an extra $100. So for the full setup, it's like $550. For the pedals. Well worth it though, I gotta say. Well worth it. Very sensitive though, so you can adjust all that though. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at getting something. I want to know how to change that. That's bugging me on the bottom left corner there. The next thing I got to upgrade is the sim rig itself. still using the one I bought back in 2019, which has served me fine, but it's not very adjustable friendly. So I'm looking at the next level racing setup. I've been looking at the Elite 160, GT Elite 160, I think it is. Really like the company. Love the offerings they have. So we'll see. It's time to upgrade. There's two that I've been looking at. The track racer setup and next level racing. So more laps I turn, the better it gets. I also have to figure out the dials on here because they do have a traction control and a ABS, as well as an engine mapping button or a dial. I just don't know how to map it properly, so I'll have to look up on that, see what I can figure out. Also, next week we are getting the audio set up so that I'll be able to hear the alerts and all the different chimes or whatever, and also the audio will all be through the Wavelink or Wavecast is what they call it. And I'm waiting for the XLR cable to come in so I can have the audio on XLR versus the USB. I don't know if it'll make a difference on the quality. I think the quality sounds fine, at least to my ear, but we'll see if it makes a difference. It is a more professional setup, obviously. I think one of the other things I gotta fix is on the pedals there's a little heel plate that you can move forward and backward. I think I'm gonna move that to the most backward location so that I can rest my foot there and not have it slide so far forward. I think that'll make a huge difference in terms of my foot kind of pushing forward. I can actually rest it there. It does feel a little uncomfortable when my foot starts sliding on the pedal itself. I don't know if you guys can notice that on the camera there, but I put it on the most forward location, so I just got to pull it back toward my chair. Oh shit! Fucked up. Oops. Drive through for track limits. My bad. I just broke too late on that first corner, first turn there. Actually, the wheel's feeling a lot nicer now that I've had a little more practice. It did feel a little light, like the car was able to flick around a little easier. But the more I drive, I start feeling it right here in my shoulders, my biceps. I don't know how long I could do a 9-10 Newton meter strength. Oh shit, I should have done. Well, I got 3 laps to do it. Like last minute decisions. Yeah, I got 2 laps remaining, so I better do it on the next lap. I'm braking right after the 150. Could actually brake a little later. Definitely got to fix that heel plate. It's bugging. And I do think the strength on this is fine. I just want to change the center of the wheel itself. That's throwing me off a bit. From an OCD perspective. I do have one more lap to do the drive-through, so I'm gonna use this one more lap to do that.
Yellow flag accepted.
Hey, after this, I might do some drifting. Jump into Assetto Corsa, and I was thinking about waiting till tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will wait till tomorrow. Ay. Come on, man. Stick with it. I almost wonder if I should put the wheel a little further this way, because having my arms extended is definitely working out my forearms a little bit. You guys need a workout, man. Moza R12 V2. I'm sure they have other ones too, though. What's the 21 and the 24? I think just came out. Which might be overkill, honestly. Although when I had this to 10 Newton meters, oh shit, I just disqualified myself. I meant to go in. My bad. Well, while we're doing that, here, let's go in here. That's my fuck up. But while we're here, let's go to hold on. Let's go here. Don't mind the no signal. Just give me a minute. So we're gonna jump in, try and jump in here. So this is the cool part about the Moza setup, is that I can go in and I see the degrees are off. Now, to me, that's center, but we'll center it again. But when I was driving, I felt like I was like 5, 6 degrees, 4 degrees off to the left. So that, I mean, that looks to me like it's straight up and down. Don't make me get the level out. But you can set up, you got your throttle. Yeah, remind me later. You've got your throttle, your brake, your clutch, your brake. And then you can go in here and work the intensity. Right now we're at force feedback gain, 75%. So if we go in here, the steering angle's at 900. And this is all what they have set up. Like the only thing I did was I set it to my one ruckus, which adds the Lamborghini, right? And then the intensity is at 75%. But the Newton meters here is 6. So half, 50% of what it's worth, right? So I'm thinking maybe we'll go up to 7. We'll go to 7.2 and see if that makes a difference to me. Save that. Now I did want to see this real quick, because you can do all these curves and stuff, which I know nothing about that, but I know that you can do some, which I guess would help when you're on the out of a corner, because then you're going to be putting in less and then getting more, and then, you know, so, and then you can ramp it in here, do the other ramping, which, yeah, so I guess you got 20% of brake, or sorry, throttle. So this would actually, coming out of corners, instead of getting on the throttle so hard and then potentially spinning out, it would allow you to do it less aggressively, let's put it that way. So we're going to try that once, and then we'll leave everything else the same. But the throttle, I noticed that it's a little slippery on the out, so we'll go with that. We saved it. Now we're just going to, we'll leave this and then put it down there, and we'll get back into the game. But I absolutely love this setup. It is amazing. Now I'm new to it, so we're still working on it, but
The leader has finished the race.
let's go back here. Yeah, disqualified. I fucked up. I was doing pretty good too. I went from, what was I, 17th to 9th. Alright, so once this race finishes up, we'll be able to jump back in. There's the, see, the leader must have crossed the finish line. Yep. Where my freaking mouse went again? I'm losing the mouse. Oh, there it is. Oh, I think the mouse only shows up when I'm not in the garage. So there were 26 drivers. I was in 9th when I got disqualified, but it is what it is. And Wreckfest 2025. Alright. Controls locked for a minute. I don't know why it says that though, because I've been disqualified. I'm just waiting for the race to end so we can get back into qualifying. I think I'm gonna do this track one more time, unless somebody says they want to go to Spa. So you let me know. 'Cause I like Spa too. Oops. Trying to check the chat. I do have chat down here as well on my phone, because I do notice that it doesn't always pop up here. So if I do not say anything to you, I apologize. It's not intentional. All right, let's see. Looks like we got 10 drivers, 9 drivers now. Let's test out this new Newton meters. Well, the wheel feels straight now. That's good. I do need to fix that heel plate. And the wheel doesn't feel as soft. I like that. First lap, we'll take it a little easy, get the tires warmed up, of course. First day on the new setup. Give me some time. I know they got a Black Friday sale going on right now too, so if you are looking at getting this setup, go check their website out, or go to Best Buy. That's where I bought mine. Oh. But everything's on sale right now, so keep that in mind, y'all.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
So 7 Newton meters seems to be, what are we at, 7.2?
Slow car, man.
Yeah, that's much better. I feel like I can whip it a little more. I do like on here, on the wheel itself as well, they've got the lights.
Yellow flag ahead, charging front. Yellow flag in sector 3. We've got some light damage on the front. We've got severe damage at the rear of the car. Box, we have to repair the car.
I know. I was trying to do a Rockford. See if I can whip that shit around. But yeah, this does feel a lot better, so. I don't think my rear damage is helping me any. So we're gonna box real quick. I want to know how to take that big, whatever that is on the left, bottom left corner off of there. I think it's I, but I really don't know. So let me see if I can figure that out. Bam. I accidentally pressed it one day and took me a minute to figure it out. Okay, controls locked for a minute. I'm gonna go grab a drink out of my fridge over here. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Alright, we are back. A little protein drink. Drinking some bananas and cream from Sam's Club. Not a promotion. I just like it. Tastes good.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go.
Alright, so we got about 10 minutes to qualify. Let's see what we can do. The 7.2 newton meters definitely helps. So, feels good. Take it easy the first lap, of course. So tomorrow we're going to get into some drifting if you want to come back tomorrow as well. We're going to do a few more races, of course, here tonight, but just to let y'all know, if you're into drifting at all. I did start off this stream as this channel as a drifting / F1. I don't think that pedal helped me much. Or maybe it's more aggressive that I was doing and I meant to do the other way. But it's still busting the ass end out there. We'll try for a qualifier this lap here. If I can brake a little bit later there, I noticed. I almost feel like I want to up the newton meters even more. Maybe go to 8. Stick with this for now. We'll try one race with it, see how it goes. Takes some getting used to. Like I said, the Thrustmaster I was used to, 5 years driving with it. This is my first day driving with this, so I'm working it out. I do like it though. It's just a lot different. It's like night and day, like I said. definitely more comfortable on the braking. The braking before, man, I felt like I was gonna break this sim rig. I like that the paddles are a lot quieter too. Not a lot of clicky noise.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I think I do want to go up one more. Go up to 8 Newton meters. I think that might be good for me. I think for GT racing, the higher for me the better, but for drifting, maybe a little bit lower.
Fastest lap so far.
Fastest lap, and I'm 6th, but still 13 seconds. Behind the leader. I'll take it though. Lap times increase with practice.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. There's a slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I decreased my lap time by almost
This is me, Moza
2
R12.
seconds, like a minute and 3/4. Monster Jam. little slippery still. I definitely like on the wheel the flashy lights because they're in your face, right? But not too bad. But it's flashing like, hey, time to shift. So I like that. I keep having to look over there with the prior setup on my bottom right corner, right? But now it just flashes in my face a little bit. It's kind of obscure, but it's noticeable. Alright, so looks like we ended up qualifying about 10th. I'll take it, because I have to.
Cut detected.
Well, I guess I could have went for one more. Not that it would have really made a difference, I don't think. What are my lap times? 1:58. See, now 1:58 is my lap time currently, or my best lap time. My best lap time here though is 1:51.09. So obviously I've got some 7 seconds to or 8 seconds to improve, which we will get there. Just practice makes better, so that's all I can say. I would go and switch out real quick, but I don't want to jump out and then the race starts without me, so we shall wait. Anybody have a favorite track? What's your favorite track? Y'all ready for Christmas? Y'all celebrate Christmas? I think after this race, we're going to go to Spa. So
30 seconds.
I do like that track as well. This is a good starter track, but I really want to, I'll jump the Newton meters up to 8, and then we'll go to Spa and see how it does over there. I have yet to drive that track. So, on this setup, I should say. Familiar with the track, of course, but...
Going double file.
Okay, here we go. Enjoy the race. Gonna be over here now. I don't know why it does that. It puts me on the left side, but they want me on the right side. Very weird. Make sure you stay in your position, because otherwise you'll get a penalty. Here we go.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, you did that to yourself, bro.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I don't know where we start out. Where did we start? 10th? No. I forget what place we started on.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Maybe we did start on the 10th. Hey, we made it through turn 1 pretty good. Just a little nick in the front there. Missed that first gear. Oh, at least I didn't get any penalty there. That flashed me. I don't care, man. Go around me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the
Dickhead.
right. Clear on the right.
Fuck you, bro.
Car on the right.
It's like I'm
Clear
racing
right.
for practice. These are guys are racing like it's real life.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I mean, I get it. You know, you want to have it in your head that it's real life-ish. But especially with a new wheel setup and whatnot, it's like I'm just trying to get familiarized with everything. It's literally like starting over.
Slow car ahead.
Just that first gear again. Shit. I do want to up the newton meters though. I'll say it, I gotta keep saying it because otherwise I'll forget. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I think if we go to 8, that'd be perfect for me. I do like the 7. You can feel the roadway, and you can feel the ass end slipping out from you. It's that downshift. I forget if when you're ramping, is it X, Y? I forget which one gives you more accelerator on the way out. If it's the up or the horizontal, vertical or the horizontal. But I do like that they have so many adjustments on this setup. That was better. We're almost there. Testing out the abilities of these brakes.
Slow car ahead.
Thanks for waiting, brother. Some of those guys will just run right out in front of you, and then it's like, what are you doing, man?
There's a slow car ahead.
Yeah, I'm not racing for positions. I'm racing for practice, muscle memory, things like that, right? It's nice to come in first, or third, or second, or whatever, but and gain positions, obviously. I'm not opposed to that, right? But my main focus is to get better with the cornering, the braking, the accelerator on the way out. So,
Slow car ahead.
right.
There's a slow car ahead.
And especially with the new setup, it's like, I don't expect much. I expect to just get better at familiarizing myself with the setup.
Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Let that guy just go. Peace out, homie. I don't know if you guys noticed, but each lap gets a little bit better. The cornering, I feel in the car better.
Well done, mate. First and best.
Fastest lap, 156.
Halfway through the kick machine.
man, this wheel is phenomenal. This whole setup. I'm not paid to say that either. I bought all this shit myself. Took me like 4 months to save up and...
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Lost some time there in that last corners.
Clear on the right.
He thought he was going to outpace me. Aye. Yeah, I kind of lost. I got like almost dead even with my last lap time.
Car is exiting the pits, watch out.
Oh, I forgot we were in a race.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I literally forgot we were in a race. I'm just driving to drive. The competition is nice though.
Car on the left.
Oh, fuck you, dickhead.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
There, you want some of that, you fucking cunt?
Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3.
What a bitch. I'm a nice guy, let him go by. My nickname is Karma. Just kidding, it's not really. Oh, the black Ferrari, right? It did throw my wheel off a little bit, though.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
So I could pit and fix my car, but I'm not gonna. Okay, keep running it. Now when I'm on that rumble strip, though, it vibrates. That's pretty dope. Because the other wheel wouldn't do that.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The only thing I want to change up is the lights on the wheel. Because it goes green, red to purple. And I'd rather have it go green, yellow, red, and then blinking red.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
got 2 more laps left, I think.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Currently in 11th place there.
Yellow flag, be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
This might be the last lap, or no, 2 laps left. I'm just a little behind on time.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I am with a little bit of broken car, so I think I got a little toe in on the
Okay,
left side
Lobbies
there.
on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Yeah, 1 more lap left.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I don't know if that was necessary for me to try and cut me like that.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Neither has finished the race.
It doesn't help that my steering is a little off as well, so. Moving up to 8th place. See if we can stick with it. Seventh.
Right, mate. Good job. Did the best you could. Take it
I know it
easy,
says
keep
6, but sometimes people leave the lobby, so I'm cool with that. Definitely getting a lot better. Increased my lap time from, I think I was at like 2:03 to begin with. Got it down to 1:56, 3:05. Looks like that's probably the best lap I've done. So I think we're going to run over to Spa. Who was that Ferrari?
Green light. Give it all you can.
Okay, so let's go to... We're going to see if there's a Spa available. Oh, look at that. Spa. We got Nürburgring. Oh, that's beginner. I think this might be a good one. iTech Racing. So there's nobody in that one. Let's go to this one. Looks like there's 13 drivers. We're currently rated, our safety rating is 70. It was 71 when we started, but we had a few accidents, obviously, so it is what it is. Qualifying, got some time left. Let's get the setup figured out here real quick. Oh, I wanted to change the... Hang on, let's get this rut loaded. And then we'll go make sure everything's good up here. Got that. Yeah, yeah. Good. Alright, so then we're gonna go back. We're gonna load up. We're gonna check it to the 7. Or sorry, we're gonna go up to the 8. Hang on. We're gonna jump up the Newton meters to 8 and see how that fares. Or we're gonna try to anyway. Come on. I'm still learning how to do this. There we go. Okay, so go back here. And we'll jump it up to 8 Newton meters. So it's going to be 8.4. It's going to be a workout. I like the workout though. So save that up. Knock that out. Get back in here. I like that you can do it on the fly. That's beautiful. All right, we got the setup ready. Got 6 minutes left to qualify, so let's get into it. First lap is always warming the tires up right, so let's go. see how it goes around these first corners. Hey. Warming the tires up. Almost forgot. Overzealous. I feel like that's more realistic. It's a little more of a workout, but
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead.
alright, here we go. Let's qualify. Overshot that by a long shot. Missed my braking zone.
There's a slow car ahead.
So I could probably do that in third.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Little slick back there. It is kind of weird that I can't get up to 6th gear there. I mean, I can obviously, but it doesn't flash to change, whereas in my old rig, it would flash, so I'd come 6th gear around that last corner there. Alright, so we're in 4th, 10 seconds behind. Really gained much speed on that corner, which is weird. Felt like I broke a lot better. I think the thing is too, I gotta get used to the throttle. A little more sensitive than before. Plus, I'm not having to push it down all the way to get max throttle, which I think I need to change, do a recalibration. Because I think I fucked up when I first calibrated it. So that's throwing me off a bit too. Yeah, very slippery.
Your lap time is invalidated.
Of course it is.
Please try to stay on the track. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hey, we're still in fourth, right? Out of 15. So far, anyway. See how hard we can take that corner.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You're welcome, bro. See, my lap time was already invalidated, so I figured let him go by.
Session is now over.
Try this big corner again real quick. See how fast we can take it. Felt pretty good. So I ended up in 7th, P7. Next thing I gotta get is the dash.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Got some light damage on the front of the car.
So yeah, the digital dash that Moza sells, that'll be the next thing. Because then everything's right there in front of you. I don't know if it'll be too high for me here, but I mean, it probably sits up about that. Yeah, it might be too high. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. All right, so we got about a minute, 45 seconds. Monday
30
yet?
seconds.
Oh, so we're in P6.
Go in double file.
Damn, bro. Later. I was just gonna say we're gonna be doing some drifting tomorrow. I started out early.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, guy. I feel like that when I change the throttle. I feel like, oh, sorry,
Car on
that
the
was a
right.
heavy brake right there. I'll let you go, my guy. Okay, maybe I won't. I was gonna let him go, but I'll have to work for it a little harder.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Definitely gonna take some getting used to.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I think messing with the throttle kind of messed with my abilities as for the acceleration. I don't feel like it accelerates as like it used to, right? Obviously it doesn't. Shit, I went down from, I was in third, fourth at one place at one time. Alright, it's not about placement, it's about practice.
Yellow flag ahead. Charlie in front.
Consistency, that's what we're looking for.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nope, don't do it. The accelerator is definitely more sensitive. Like I said, I have to recalibrate that. Not that that's an excuse or anything.
Car on the right. There's some light damage on the right of the car. Clear on the right.
Yeah, come run.
Got some light damage on the front.
That's one thing I don't try to hit anybody. I try to race clean. Obviously, you're not going to be trying to hit people in real life, right? So, y'all want to play real life. You want to play dirty games. Fuck you, bro.
sector 3.
That felt pretty good. I could probably adjust the traction control as well. Oops, I meant to go up a gear. I could probably adjust the traction control as well. Because I know that that would probably help me on the out. But I just don't have it on my dial. Don't know how to set it up so it rotates with. If anybody knows how to do that, I'd love to know how. If not, I'll figure it out eventually. But I have the KS wheel, Moza KS wheel, so if anybody knows how to set up the traction control, that'd be amazing. And the ABS. And the engine ECU. Not asking too much, right? 14 seconds behind 10th place. I know I can brake a little bit later on that. "15 seconds, so we lost a little bit of time." Track a little bit there, but no penalties, so we're good.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Mustang. Guess you couldn't hang with the ruckus. Nah, if you just ride or drive your race, people, you know, eventually they'll fuck up potentially. Just keep running. Confidence.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
coming up behind me again. Yeah, you can take it, bro. I'm in no hurry.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I see him coming up on my... Oh, that was...
Clear on the right.
I was like, oh, let me just look to the right a little bit. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. That tripped me out. I can look behind me though. See, the gear shifting is a little later on with this little setup there. See, I'm not trying to drive too aggressively. I'm just kind of moseying along.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag is set to all.
But I'm still keeping a pretty good pace with him. I see I'm losing a little bit of time, but overall I'm keeping a good pace.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. I lost some time there, obviously. About 3 seconds down. th place currently. So we did start out in ninth? The ninth? I think it was 9th place we started out. So we lost a couple places. No big deal. Hey, within a week we'll be ripping this track up. It'll be a completely different drive, so. Out the wide there. Especially once I start drifting, because drifting really pushes the abilities and gets you used to the pedals and the different cars. So. Really looking forward to that tomorrow. And I did do a little bit of practice yesterday or last night. It's literally like starting all over again. So this is easy as far as, you know, you're just driving, you're taking it a little slower. But when you're drifting with a new setup, holy smokes. You may get a few laughs. We'll see, but yeah, it was. I used to be able to whip the wheel like this.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I can't do that with this thing.
Slow car
I
ahead.
tried. Now maybe if I loosen it up, I was using 10 newton meters, or 10.2 newton meters, so we'll see if that actually makes a difference, but flipping wide. I didn't mean to cut that much. At least I didn't get in trouble. I got a warning. So a set of Corsa tomorrow. Take a break from the competition. Get into a set of Corsa again. Maybe do a little swimming. I don't know if you guys are into that either, but that's always fun. Yeah, I think I could up the traction control, get it a little less slippery in the back there. I think we got about 2 laps left. I think it's an 8-lap race if I'm not mistaken. Currently sitting in 10th. I could probably go 2 on the traction control, 3 on the ABS. Although the ABS seems to be working pretty good. I'm not hitting the brakes too much, so it's not locking up, which is good. If you're locking up, you want to up the ABS, right? So maybe I'll just keep that at 2. Switch the traction control to 2 as well. Could be the last lap here, folks, of this race.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Oh, maybe there's one left. Maybe there's one more after this. Do it. Hanging on for dear life, y'all. I see the traction control lighting up, so I know I could definitely use a little higher. Oh, so yeah, 8 laps. So this is lap 8. Currently in 9th. So we'll probably end up in 9th. I don't see us passing anybody else.
The leader has finished the race. Just light damage to the left.
Kind of saved it. Ah, fuck. Dude. The last lap, I'm really messing it up. I kind of want to go to Nuremberg, Nordschleife after this. Do maybe 1 lap of that. See how we fare.
Alright, check it right. Good job. You did the best you could.
Alright,
Bring the car
9th.
back.
Take this corner one more time. I think upping the traction control will definitely help.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's sign off for these guys. And let's see if we don't have a a good Nordschleife track, we'll come back to that. See, because Nuremberg Ring, but I want Nordschleife, so let's go Nordschleife. Oops. There's not going to be anybody in here. I don't give a shit. Because it's not about that. I just want to hit it with the track, or with this car. So we've got this one need a... Oh, here we go. So I want one without a time limit. I know there's one that's, oh, here, down here. There we go. Which we have a password. Still got 70 for the rating. And that's the whole Nuremberg Ring
Green light. Give it all you can.
Nordschleife. So let's get the setup proper here. Oops. I am happy with the 8. I think we just need to get the traction control. I need to up that to, let's go to 2, and we'll do ABS to 3. Everything else should be good. Alright, so we'll save that, override it, and we should be good there. Alright, I think. 2 and 3, there we go. And are we... I don't know if we're running a time. I didn't see a time. Oh, there it is. 2 hours, 5. Yeah, so it's more about qualifying, right? Or just practicing. So we're going to do 1 lap around the ring portion, come back, get the lap started, and then jump into the Nordschleife. Definitely feel I can get on the throttle a little bit better, a little faster. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I do have to switch that throttle up though. Like I said, recalibrating it. So I'll do that, figure that out for tomorrow. We'll take it easy on this first lap, of course. Just warming the tires up. So we're going to get a lap time here if we can. See how fast we can go. Starting a new lap. Go slow on the braking there. This is really where you get the test of your wheel and setup. Because there's a lot of corners. You can go fast, slow. It's like versus the other tracks. It's just more twists and turns. So you can get used to the setup a little faster. We're going to stick with it. Light damage in the front. Hit that grass, and man, that just takes you. That does suck though, because I really wanted to see what the lap time was going to be. We'll still see how we fare with the little accident there. Probably about 20 seconds behind my typical lap times. First time on this track with this setup. Came around that corner like I was a pro. I haven't turned that many laps on this game, so probably maybe 50 at this point. Assetto Corsa, much different. I've probably turned 1,000 or 2 laps. Over 1,000 laps at least. Whoops. Thought I was in third gear. But yeah, on Assetto Competition, maybe 50 laps total. I am very familiar with the track, just not with this game. And obviously from game to game there's going to be some variables with traction control and the car setups and whatnot, so just takes a little getting used to, that's all. No excuses. Ever. I can't even get, I'm normally in 6th gear right by now. So that's what I'm saying, the acceleration is a little bit different. And I could probably bump up into 6th obviously, but am I at the highest RPM for it? Probably not. Definitely a little slippery. don't know if I like that traction control being up at 2. I feel like it hinders my ability to go faster sooner with the throttle, because it does, I feel the hesitations. I am so used to being in a traction control of 1, ABS of 2, so we might just change it back and then kind of get used to it, right? Shit. So when I hit this, my best was when I think it was like 8 flat or 801, something like that. So we're about 50 seconds behind my normal pace. Just trying to get an idea of where my best lap is 8:46, I think, something like that. We're obviously way off the pace. Accidents didn't help. We're about a minute off, almost a minute off my normal pace, so 9:40. It is what it is. Low fuel, what? Alright, we're gonna go back to... I just needed to test it out. Feels pretty good, but I do want to switch that back to... where are we at? I want to switch this back. Because that's what I'm used to, is traction control at 1, ABS at 2, and then I think we left everything else the same, so. Save it out. And we'll do one more lap here. So again, around the ring, and then we'll try to set an actual lap time without fucking up. Little drifting ability too. I'm like leaning with, like as if I'm in a real car. Alright, we're gonna try and run a proper lap here. Here we go. Enjoy. Definitely gotta get used to that braking zone. The braking on this is much different, obviously, so. Sometimes slower is faster, just so you guys know. If you're spinning the tires or skidding, you're not going fast. A little behind there. I think my fastest in that section is 101. .117 is the fastest there. So I'm down about 4 seconds from my original, or my first pace, or fastest lap, I should say, the one, or 8:46. Try and take it easy. I know the cold tires to start here. There we go. And we're about 6 seconds off my pace. My fastest in that corner is 222. We were at 228. Next one is 301, I think, on the big sweeping turn. Yeah, we're about 9 seconds down there. I am taking it a little easy though, I'm not pushing it too hard. That one is 3:31, so we're still about 8 or 9 seconds down. Next mark is 4:20 for me. Shit, I shouldn't have downshifted. I don't know why I did that. Forgot which corner I was on. they're coming out of this, it's 420 on this. So I'm about 10, 12 seconds down. Ooh, 13 seconds down. Like I said, I am taking it easy. I'm trying to get an actual lap time without wiping out. That way I can kind of take my pace from there and better myself off of this lap. I switched gears a little early there. I figured I'd get into the higher gear. Not sure if that was wise or not, but always look to where you're trying to go. I would look on the outside sometimes, and then I'd find myself going off the track, and I'm like, not where I want to be, right? So always look to your apexes. Fuck. Sticking with it. Floating it in. I'm still about, well, let's see. Like I said, 8:01 at the bridge here. So we're about 25 seconds off pace. It's fine. For my first qualifying lap, I'll take it. So we'll probably be, let's see, 8:45. We'll probably be around 9:06. Ah, fuck, 9:16. Wrong math. Okay. 9:15.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
It's all right. We're getting better. That's the main thing. So, see, it's like ABS. What the? Why is the ABS even on? That weird, right? Over on the right corner. Oh, wait. Do I have to go all the way around? Maybe I have to switch it because I'm seeing it go from 3 to 2. I don't know. Oh, no, it's at 4. What the fuck? Ah, I see. Oh, I see. So when I don't know if you guys can see that on the bottom right corner, but I'm switching the ABS down there. It's just that I have to flick it from up to down, up, down, up, down. I don't want to have to do that because this dial goes all the way around to 11. So I shouldn't have to do that. But anyway. Oh, fuck. All right, y'all. That's it for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be nighttime or daytime, sometime. But yeah, hit the notifications. Subscribe if you can. That'd be great. If not, I'll be trying to do some drifting tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for the love. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, be the ruckus, bring the ruckus. And I'm out. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks again.